Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Ruthie Walker, and in this video, we're talking about something that's really easy to overlook: how to demonstrate professionalism in the classroom and why does it matter. When I say professional, I'm not talking about wearing a suit or using big words. I'm talking about how you show up, how you treat others, and how seriously you take your education. So why does professionalism in the classroom matter? The first reason is you're building habits employers care about. What you do in the class doesn't stay in the class. These are the same habits you'll use in your future workplace. Employers are looking for people who are dependable, respectful, and take initiative. According to a study by Jackson and colleagues, professionalism is the #1 skill that employers want to see in early career workers. This includes things like good time management, relationship building, and being accountable. The National Association of Colleges and Employers lists professionalism, communication, teamwork, and leadership as top traits for new hires. If you start building those skills today, you're already going to be ahead. So when you show up on time, when you meet deadlines, when you follow instructions, when you communicate clearly and respectfully, you're training yourself to succeed in the workplace, even if you don't even realize it. So reason number 2, professors notice, and it can open doors. Whether you're thinking about grad school, an internship, or a job after college, you're probably going to need a reference or a letter of recommendation. Professors are much more likely to give you a strong reference if they've seen you act professionally in class. Also, I teach really large classes. Sometimes there are over 150 students, and it is not easy to get to know everyone. So when a student takes the time to introduce themselves after class or drops by during my drop-in hours, that stands out. Reason 3. Your classmates are part of your future network. It might sound strange, but one day your classmates could be the reason you get a job interview or you don't. Being professional means treating your classmates with respect, meeting deadlines in group projects, and communicating clearly. You want to build bridges with your peers and your future coworkers, not inadvertently burn them with a lack of professionalism now. What does professionalism look like? Let's break down what it looks like in a college classroom. Here are 10 simple ways to start standing out for the right reasons. Number 1, show up on time. If I could make this all 10, I wouldn't, but I might make it more than 1. Number 2, come prepared. Do the readings, bring paper, bring writing utensils. Number 3, put your phone away and put it on silent unless it's a part of the in-class activity. Number 4, show you're paying attention. You can do this by making eye contact, by nodding, by taking paper and pencil notes, those types of things. Number 5, speak up in class. You can do this by asking questions, by answering questions, by participating in group activities. Number 6, use respectful language all the time. Whether you're emailing a professor, whether you're talking in a group meet with your peers or a teaching assistant, or an in-class group discussion, always use respectful language. Number 7, address your professor formally. So this means calling them doctor or professor, depending on their terminal degree, both in person and via email. Number 8, go to office hours. So not just for help, but also to build relationships, to ask them how to be successful, to talk to them about career prospects. Number 9, pull your weight. So if you're in a group or a group project, meet deadlines, be kind, do the things that you say you're going to do. Number 10, say thank you for feedback, even if the feedback is hard for you to hear. What are behaviors you should avoid if you want to be perceived as professional in the classroom? Some common examples of unprofessional behaviors I see are students, for example, without accommodations, wearing headphones during class. So whether or not they mean for this to be what I'm taking away from it, it communicates to your professor that you're not listening to them, even if you are, even if they're not actually like playing music or something else. So just be cautious of that perception. Other things I regularly see include students working on assignments for other classes, and they don't even try to hide it when I walk around, or they're typing furiously when we have a guest speaker. Those are all sending messages to your professor you're not engaged. Also, avoid whispering or having side conversations while someone else is talking. A lot of times those conversations are louder than you think they are, and it also just disrupts the people sitting around you. If you're in an online class, it can be harder to stand out, but it's still possible. So you can do it by staying on top of deadlines, using clear and respectful communication, responding to feedback and emails professionally, asking questions when you're confused, and most importantly, by taking initiative. So for me personally, I really love it when online students schedule an appointment to introduce themselves, and we typically will meet via Zoom. You don't have to have a problem. You can just ask about career options, grad school prep, research opportunities, or how to succeed in the course. This extra effort shows me that you care about your future and that you're someone I'd like to remember and recommend in the future. So some students treat college like a finish line. I just need to get my degree and then I can move on. But if you think of college as a starting point of your career, your perspective is going to change. So start thinking, how can I grow from feedback? How can I build connections with my peers and my professors? How do I want others to see me professionally? That mindset, what researchers call a growth mindset, helps you stay motivated, bounce back from challenges, and adapt in the workplace. So let me leave you with this quote. Professional is not a label that you give yourselves, it's a description you hope that others will apply to you. You don't need to be perfect, but by being respectful, engaged, and intentional, you're already on your way to being the kind of professional others will want to work with, learn from, and recommend in the future. Want more tools to build your future? Just visit the Careers in Psychology site for resume tips, LinkedIn help, and more. Thanks for watching, and keep showing up for yourself and for your future.